because we are going to hand out the SIME Non-Profit Award for this year. And we're also going to see what happens with all our feet raising capital. So
yes, well, Anders from Aftonbladet is one of our absolutely sponsors.
Hello.
Yes, and thank you for once again handing out the marketing campaigns for the most deserving course.
Yes. Well, first I would like to take the moment to thank our first sponsors. We decided never to have any sponsors of SIME Non-Profit in the first 2 years, but you realize you do have to have that. So PAF stepped up, and they have these treadmills that you're going to talk about later, and then iSettle as well. And I don't know if you should say, but iSettle actually managed to raise 17,600 crowns today for young cancer.
By selling gold.
For cancers, yes.
That's on one day. Take that times every conference, and we're impacting things.
Yes, and yes, so we have a winner actually this year.
Even this year?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, first of all, Ola, I would like to say thank you. 2 great days. Amazing days, I would say, with lots of great people, and I'm really looking forward to this evening now, of course. So thanks to you and the team behind Sime with Christopher and the team, the other people in the team as well. So a big hand to you for these days now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, let's see here. This year's Sime Non-Profit Award goes to an organization that has been around for a while and has to constantly evolve to meet the growing challenges facing our planet and its inhabitants. It's an organization that wants to use the power of social media to engage people in being more active in taking care of our world. Their challenge is to create models for how you as an organization can better engage digital activists as well as the masses. We hope and look forward to them sharing the tools and experiences that they find with other voluntary organizations, as we know many faces the same challenge. The winner this year is, do we see them here? Greenpeace.
And handing the award is Amelie. You're welcome.
Hello.
Can I also welcome up Amelie Silverstopper from the Volunteer Bureau, who won last year to give the award, which is not here.
And you, now you don't have a microphone. Do you have a microphone over there? You won last year. How did it go? What did you use the media for, and what happened?
We had a really good discussion with Aftonbladet. So we placed our ads right into our focus group, and we had an increase in 30% of visitors to Volontärbyrån.
Great, great. So what are you going to do?
Well, we realize at Greenpeace that we have to be more inclusive. And so we want, instead of just saying what we want to do, we want to be able to get the ideas from the experts of how to engage people. Because in today's world, it's about social media. It's not about Greenpeace. It's not about, as I saw in one of the presentations, it's about we. So it's more about getting people to engage and change and influence organizations and governments in their own networks. So we want to find a better way to do that online. So I try not to put parameters around it. I want to get the ideas from the expertise.
Perfect. And there's a lot of challenges that have been going on.
There are. Actually, I would like to ask...
But does everybody know what the SIME Non-Profit Challenges are? No.
Okay.
So what we're doing is we're sending out challenges from the non-profit sector to all of you that read your emails. And then if there's anything that you say, well, I could do this easily, or I'll hook him up with her, or I'll do something, then these challenges are being solved.
Yes, so I guess a few of you might have read them on the net. So I would just like to try and see if there's anyone here who would like to take on one now. Raise a hand, or do... You do.
Okay.
Well, come up.
Okay. Hi, I'm Anders from Symbio. We helped Volontärbyrån to solve some technical
challenges last year, hopefully successfully, and this year I would like to open up for someone else to help you at Greenpeace, but I don't want to leave the stage just by that, so we want to take on the challenge by Red Cross Youth Organization this year to help them solve the technical aspects of that. So,
Is anyone
good luck.
here?
Cool, and you will do that free of charge and help them with that?
I guess that's included in the non-profit challenge, so absolutely.
Thank you very much, Anders. Way to go.
Thank you.
I just like to say you can follow me on Twitter if more people want to help us out at Greenpeace. It's SAJ Johansson. And of course, my email address is shirley.johansson@greenpeace.org. I'm sorry, self-promoting.
Good, good. I like that. Thank you very much and congratulations.
I think we have one more thing.
Yes,
Do you want to?
So,
There was another good challenge, Integrate Hands, I think their name was, and they're collecting old computers, sending out to third world countries. And I imagine that there is a lot of you that have old computers that you could give away. So if Integrate Hands could stand up, so you see
Catherine?
who she is. Are you here somewhere? There she is.
Waving.
So give her all your old computers and she will send them to people that need them.
thank you very much. And thank you. Thank you, Anders. So we're going to do one last thing. And I just have to tell you about one of my favorite companies and one of my favorite meetings with a new company. So I was asked to come to Åland. And for the ones of you that doesn't know Åland, Åland is a little island between Sweden and Finland. And after the World War, the Finns didn't want to have any guns there, and the Swedes didn't want to have any guns there. There was a lot of sort of tension. Then the Finns got Åland, but Åland had some special rules for shipping, for opening casinos, and for other things. And then they started something called Penningautomatföreningen, PAF, the Money Automat Club. And I was invited there because they wanted to discuss the internet. And we came there, we had a meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning. You don't do that to Swedes, especially since that's 1 hour later. And I came into the meeting and I met the classical CEO. He's been CEO for 25 years before he stopped, Lasse Porko. And he comes up and he's very, a man with a serious face. And he pulls out a glass of champagne at 7 o'clock in the morning without even saying anything. So I get the glass of champagne. I look at him, is this good or bad? And we drink it. And he says, cheers to all the good things we're going to go together. And that started a fascination with this company because this company is bringing in, I don't know how much, 50 million euros a year or something on online gambling all over Europe because they're allowed to do that because of these rules, and they're giving it back to the people of Åland, 27,000 people. So every sort of sports arena or everything is just fantastic there. And they also have a good heart, and they combine that with a good business model. So Inge, I would like to invite you up here on stage. I want to give you a hug to start with. Here we have Åland as well. That's the little island. And now PAF is Play Among Friends instead of Penningautomatföreningen.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it is. Because we believe really in togetherness. And also today we have seen proof of that when everybody has been walking, or everybody, but a lot of you have been walking around on the treadmills and collected money.
And it's I think
causes.
every time I sort of am skeptical of the power of a group, I'm proven wrong. I said, will people actually run during a conference, or will they do that? But a lot of people apparently run, right?
Yes, a lot of people ran, and we had put up a target for a marathon, but we did more, or you did more. So that's really great.
So, and who is going to give the check? And how much is the check for?
The check is actually now for, as I said, it could have been 42,000, but it's 57,200 Swedish crowns, which I think is great. So thank you. And then we made the draw backstage, actually, to make this a little bit quicker. And the winner is Invisible Friend.
Do we have somebody here from Invisible Friend? Welcome.
So, now we see. There you are, and there you are with the flowers, and congratulations.
Congratulations. Tell us, what is Invisible Friend?
Thank you all. that have been stepping on the treadmills and giving us this. Invisible Friend is actually a only 1-year-old company who's giving out dolls to imprisoned children, innocent children who were born in prison because of their mothers giving birth. And they have basically nothing. So what we're doing is actually trying to give them just a little bit more in life. They will get this doll, which is something that they can hug and love. What we're also doing is that we have a twin doll here in Sweden. So you actually buy 2 dolls, but you receive only one. And then you will receive an invisible friend that is imprisoned either in Thailand, Pakistan, or Iraq, or in those areas. It's actually 1 million children that are imprisoned in the world today. And they're all invisible, but we're trying to make them visible and make sure that this is spread around, that they're not supposed to be there.
Thank you very much.
Great. Fantastic. Fantastic.
And thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
contributing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really.
So,
Okay, I think I go this way.